Hello. So, I figured I'd take a couple of minutes here and try and catch everybody up to speed with a little quick video. Yeah, where to start? The issues with the engine weren't resolved, the fuel system. Really, I'll go into all that in the next videos, but ended up getting towed again into the beautiful city of Hampton, Virginia, just across the way from Norfolk. It is May 24th. So yes, I've been missing for a little while. Well, not missing, but you know what I mean. I've been absent. Let me explain why. First off, I am at this really cool park. It's Mariners Park, and there's a museum here. Really nice nature walk. Gorgeous weather today, so couldn't help but get out. So what happened was I kind of had to say, squirrels. Squirrels. Fear the squirrel. Okay, not fear the squirrel. Not fear the squirrel. I had to take kind of a time out, get the engine figured out. I needed to square away plans. Ended up costing a lot of money to just try and live and work. I was driving back and forth to Pennsylvania, not every day of course, but I was still working at my old job 4 days a week because I figured, okay, well, if I'm paying for a slip in a non-live-aboard marina, I just kind of decided at that point it was time to work through the winter. Now I've moved down here, almost full-time in Hampton, and I'm going to be working throughout the summer. So the plans, right, are to continue to do upgrades. Really, I'm down to just needing to do some running rigging. I'll show you what all I've done in the next videos, but I need to update my running rigging. All right, so like I said, the idea is with what upgrades I still need to do with the running rigging. I need to check out and see. I think my software just needs updated for the radar. It's not talking to the system. It doesn't have to work. I need to go up the mast, change out either the bulb or the masthead light for my anchor light. All my other lights work. This place is gorgeous, by the way. This is a really nice park. There's a nice path through the woods, beautiful day. So yeah, I kind of said, all right, time out. So I paid for the slip till June 1st, and I was driving back and forth, staying in a motel in Pennsylvania, working 3 or 4 days a week, and then driving back to Hampton, Virginia, 6 hours away, 5.5, but 6 once you factor in fuel stops and such. I have a nice deck here. The museum over there. You can really see it better. Oh, nice. We got a belt. Cool. That's the long and short of it. For those of you that are watching, you're probably wondering, why were you towed again? Why? Well, wind died, and it was 3:30 in the morning. Love sailing overnight. Anyway, so the wind died, and I was motoring, and I was making the turn off the ocean into the Chesapeake Bay, just kind of like coming in. So I was still, I don't know, 4 or 5 miles out, and I just was not at that point able to get the engine restarted. I took about a half an hour to an hour, switched out the remaining filters, not knowing what it was. His previous videos I'd kind of put out over the course of time so that you know, we'd get to now at a steady pace. I'm just kind of throwing this one out here because I want to say, hey, here's where I'm at, here's what happened. So, you're asking, when the hell are we gonna see some sailing? Soon. This place is called Oak Tree Overlook, so it's part of the trail, but it kind of veers off and splits off. Where's that? Oh, so in the coming weeks, what you'll probably see is what I've been up to, getting the engine fixed. And then, after that, we're gonna be out on the water a little bit more. Slowly but surely, out on the water a little bit more. Man, they got loud there for a second. I felt like I was in a, there we go, like in an M. Night movie or something, except for it's all bright and really nice and, you know, nothing's lurking. After doing some work, I had her out once. That was mainly about just shaking down the engine. Now I'm about to move it to Deltaville, where I'll be spending the remainder of the summer, perhaps shorter. Once I get the running rigging replaced and I do some shakedown sails, the idea at that point is going to be then I can actually make up my mind about when, where, how far, who with. Hopefully I find some crew. Just needed to make sure she was ready. Feeling a lot better. As I said, in a couple of weeks, as things progress, we'll get things rocking and rolling again.